Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is a first time for me. I am doing a get ready with me using vegan, cruelty-free makeup. There is about 2 products in here that were possibly not vegan or cruelty-free. I'm not 100% sure. I have to do a little bit more research, and I have to go out and buy some new makeup since in the past, I got rid of old makeup, and you know, I'm just not using the brands that are tested on animals anymore as far as what I'm putting on my face. I'm still learning, and I'm trying to, you know, expand in that department. I have very little in supply, so I'm just using what I have and something I found for cheap, and I'm hoping you like this video. Okay, so here we go. I hope the setup is okay. Tried playing, I have natural light coming in, so I had to do some adjustments on my camera as far as my ISO. Just hoping I don't come out blurry or anything. I'm trying to see in the viewfinder. So this is my very first time doing this kind of video, and I'm excited, so let's get to it. So the first thing I usually do is, you know, I pull my hair back, I clip up any loose pieces like some bangs. Then you know, you always want to start with a clean face. So make sure that you have already washed your face and then put some moisturizer on. So I've already done that. So the next thing I like to use is this NYX. I don't know if you could see it from here, but it's NYX. It's the Shine Killer. So I'm just going to put like a really small drop onto my finger. Hang on. So just a little bit, if you could see. You know, it's not even a dime size. It's just very small. I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to put it in areas that like sometimes you get a little shine. And I'm just going to rub that baby in. So hopefully that'll eliminate some shine. So the next thing I like to do is I'm going to take, I have this here, it's from e.l.f. and it is the Tone Correcting Concealer. So I'm going to use this underneath my eyes, because that is where I have the darkest of circles. And I'll put a little on my eyelids as well. I'll just work with that. I'm also going to be using a mirror to help me see a little better, because, you know, so I just got a little handheld mirror. So next I have a e.l.f. Professional Foundation brush that I like to use. It is cruelty-free. Now, I like to work a little slowly underneath my eyes. I feel if I go too fast, I'm rubbing everything off. And I really want, you know, the coverage. Next, I'm going to come in with my Wet n Wild. It is Coverall Cream Foundation, and I had chosen the light to medium, so I'm going to see how this works for me. It's a little darker than what I usually use. I think I bought this towards the end of summer when I had a little bit of tan from my Disney trip, so I'm probably going to have to go and repurchase something a little lighter, because obviously I'm much paler and my face doesn't keep color. I also need to pick up some other products. I don't have a blush anymore. I found out the product I was using was not cruelty-free, and that's just not okay with me. So I do not want to use that brand again. So yeah, if I could find more products of NYX, I would totally buy them. Unfortunately, where I live, it's really hard to come across. They only sell them in CVS or Target, and they're a little further away, and the times that I have gone, they didn't have like any product in stock. So I'm definitely going to look for more Wet n Wild brand stuff. So let's get started with this. So what I like to do is I just put it on my hand here. I just start with a little bit, and what I'm going to do, take my finger, and I just put like little dots on my cheeks. And then I'll put like a little on the chin, nose, and the rest I'm going to put on my forehead. Now, the thing you should remember with foundation is you should start with less, because you can always add more. It is much harder to take away. So that is my tip for anyone who is fairly new to putting makeup on. Something I wish someone taught me when I was a little younger, because I used to put on way too much. And, you know, I didn't have the best lighting in the room, so I would go out and look in the car mirror and be like, oh my god, I overdid it. But whatever. We're going to speed through all this. card decided it was going to be full, so I had to stop filming for a moment and empty some pictures and videos out, and now I can recontinue. Just keep in mind that I'm using the same foundation brush for my face that I did around my eyelids. So usually at this time is when I would be putting on a light little coating of some foundation powder. Just I would put it all in my face. Again, I need to buy one that is cruelty free, so I am going without it. And, you know, it's an adjustment. But I'd rather have no animals harmed just to put makeup on my face. You know, it's such a silly concept. You know, why, if there are ways to go without it, why are we doing it? So instead what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this Wet n Wild brush that I have, and I'm just going to kind of just, you know, just make sure everything is even. Okay. So this next product that I use is from NYX, and I have to say I've never done a finishing spray before. I just started using it. I bought it maybe over the summer, and I just started using it, and I have to say this is one of my favorite things to do after I put on my foundation. It is a dewy finish, and it's long lasting. It's a setting spray. If you haven't tried one before, I would recommend this one, definitely. I don't know if Wet n Wild makes one, but I know that NYX does, so this is what I do. So you're going to aim the nozzle at you, the spray. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to be really brave. So the next thing I usually like to do is my eyebrows. And I never ever used to fill in my eyebrows before until I started watching YouTube videos, especially Ali Sividalis, I think is her name. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I know that's her name. But yeah, so I have this from Kmart. It's just like a brow duo powder. It's from a company called Jordana. I do need to research to see. Someone told me that they were cruelty free. I tried looking online. I might have misspelled the name originally. So I have to go back and definitely research that. I'm hoping it is, because it is pretty good. But if not, I will have to look online, I guess, for NYX, or I'm going to go back to the Walmart and look for more Wet n Wild products. So we're just going to use it for today, and then we will research. I need to get more makeup anyway now that I've wiped out everything. I really haven't been bothering. So I'm just going to fill in my brows like I usually do. Just like to say real quick, I know people usually they use like a spoolie or a brush or something. I just don't have one, so I'm just going with my little brush from e.l.f. It is really a concealer brush, but it is a perfect size for eyebrows, so that's what I'm using. And you don't have to, my advice, or at least what I do, I don't think you have to stick to what they tell you each brush is for. If you find use for it in a different way, by all means, use it. Especially if it's e.l.f. or a NYX brush, anything that is cruelty-free, go for it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little palette I have. It's a little broken. It's from Wet n Wild. The color is ripped off, so I can't even tell you what it is, but it's like a shimmering goldish brown color. So I have a brush from e.l.f. It's called a smudge brush. I'm not using it for smudging, but yeah, I'm just going to put on my eyelids. Just, you know, very simple, very casual kind of look today. Now I have this from Wet n Wild. It's a cream shadow pencil. It's called Idle Eyes, and it's in Pixie. I'm going to try and see if I can get this to go on like the inner corners of the waterline. I like to do something in this area because it helps brighten up the eye a bit. So next, I don't have from Wet n Wild or NYX a mascara again. I have to go and repurchase. I have this little like no-name brand from like the Dollar Tree. I don't know if this is cruelty free. I'm just using it for this video. I will be going out and repurchasing, or you know, just getting brand new makeup pretty much. I need to grow my collection, so probably be making a trip to Walmart sometime soon just to get a blush. Going to get maybe a brow pencil, lip liner, and I actually like this foundation, so I probably won't replace it. I'm going to get a powder and mascara. So we're just going to use this for today just because we have it and we're not sure, but we will research, and if we find out otherwise, it's going to go bye-bye. So let's just do this. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is my finishing touches. We're just going to put on some lipstick. Now I have from Wet n Wild, it's called Sugar Plum Fairy. It's like it's a purple, kind of like, yeah, it's like not too dark. Maybe it is. I don't know. I've never really worn purple before, but I like it. But I'm not wearing it alone because I don't like the way it leaves on my lips, like over here, which you're going to see in a second, and it's going to look absolutely ridiculous, so I apologize. But over here you're going to see like it kind of goes like off my lip line and it doesn't really stay on nicely. So once I have that on, I'm going to come in with my NYX Butter Gloss. It's in Cherry Pie, and I'm going to put a coat of this over it. It's going to make this shimmer, and it's going to be more of like a boysenberry color. So just stay with me. Yes, I'm going to look really funny, but it's all for, you know, all for the look. love it. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I did enjoy making it for you. It was my first time doing a get ready with me. It was a semi talk through, semi not, as you'll see. But yeah, it was fun and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned to future videos.